Bugs. Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Today is the day of the bug off. And I'm starting about an hour before it ends, because I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze... Well, not squeeze. We won't be able to fill a full amount of time into just doing the bug off, because it gets repetitive after a little while. But we'll see that as it goes. Hello there, everyone. Right now on I'll Do It, it's 5:04 p.m. on Saturday, September 24th, 2022. How's this for exciting news? I'll Do It is hosting its very first bug off. The tourney will run until 6 p.m. Anyone can participate. Just check in at the 10 at the plaza. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. So yes, it is a bug day. We get to participate in a competition of sorts. I just had a look at my house, and yeah, that is slightly different. A little jarring. Static. That present of yours was nice. Just real darn nice. Found something I figured you'd be over the moon to own. Hope you treasure it into your golden years. Don't get weird on me. That's that. Static. You previously used Nook Miles to obtain the Pro Decorating license, but Paradise Planning let me know they would like to cover it instead. Oh, I refunded your 2,500 miles. Use them on something fun. Neat. Stinky. I'm stuck on a workout plateau, so I decided to try something different. Writing letters. It's the ultimate type of muscle confusion program. My hands have never been so buff, and it's all thanks to you. Later, from Stinky. Gimme these things. It's Gulliver. Spoiler warning for the end of the letter. Well, dang it! The Nutcracker from Gulliver. Open up one of those books accidentally. And barbecue. Ooh. That could be nice to have somewhere. Oh, that's our fossil for the day. Where the heck did I put the... Did I put a gyroid fragment down somewhere? Oh yeah, it was right over here. That was just really convenient that, there was a dig spot right in front of my door. Remarkable remodeler. So you get more points the more you customize your house. Hi, Raymond. If you're listening close, the music is also slightly different to usual. I think we've recorded at 5 p.m. before. So that's something neat. I also find it very odd that none of these flowers sprouted anything new. I still haven't found a bug with just the right feel, you know? Yes, I'm aware of how this contest works. Thank you very much. Hi, Hugh. You like all these bugs? The bug-off started. It's important to get going early so you have more time to chill and eat snacks later. Hi, Flick. Hey, it's showtime for the September bug-off. You excited? Of course you are. You feel it, right? That electricity? Today, the wall is thinner between this world and the infested realms. The rules for the bug-off are simple. Each round, you catch as many bugs as you can within 3 minutes. I'll give you points depending on how many bugs you catch. Collect a lot of points and you can redeem them for sacred bug-related relics that I've been able to acquire. During the bug-off, bugs you catch are miraculously transubstantialized into the bug cage over by the tent. You can play around any time as long as you've got a net. No pocket space required. So, are you ready to join your fellow pilgrims in the bug-off? There's no entry fee for first-timers. Let's play around. Wonderful, that's great. I think you'll find it illuminating. And fun. Okay, I'm gonna start the timer for 3 minutes. You're gonna catch bugs. Any kind, just catch a lot. Oh, and you get bonus points if you catch at least 3, so, good luck. Alright, get ready to transcend. Ready your nets. Go! That's 1. So for 3 minutes, all we gotta do is just keep catching bugs. Don't need to worry about inventory space, just keep going with the bugs. How you doing there, Stinky? The problem is, I don't think many bugs will be spawning by the plaza, so I should go where there would be a lot of them. Id est, ergo, the flowers. I already see 2 in view. Because one's a bell cricket, he's not about to leave. Can't catch that emperor butterfly for some reason. bugs. Maybe wharf roach? No wharf roach. Oh, hey, we got a couple over here. Ah, of course, I was walking too fast. Red dragonfly. Anytime you spend in a text box is also, like, it also counts down the clock. So you'll want to be quick. Why, thank you. Just flying up to me like, hey, I want to get caught too. Ooh, we got a blue sprout, a blue pansy sprout. Nice. I knew the flower garden would be packed with bugs. Just didn't know how packed it would be. Looks like we're done for right now. We'll make a loop around. Butterfly. Oop, hello. Hey, get back here. Alright, he's not coming back for a second, so... Back to it. There's a yellow butterfly up there. He's across the river now. Any more bug? Yep. Come here. Ah, missed. Hip it. Almost had you. Gotcha. And that should be our last bug, unless that cricket wants to hop down here. Hey! Nice! Got one extra one. Alright, 12. That's a pretty good number to have right now. Oh. How you doing? Hey, how was it? Did you make progress on your personal journey toward true infestation? If you're looking for any new friends you caught during the round, they're in the bug cage by the tent. As always, I'm happy to buy any bugs with whom you don't plan to form a lasting relationship. But before we talk about any buying or selling, let's tally up your round results. The total number of bugs in the bug cage is 12. Oh, that's at least 3, so you get a bonus. Well done, you've earned 14 points. If you earn any more points, they'll automatically be added to your total. Save up enough points, and you can redeem them for mighty bug-related relics. Ask me about it later. What about now? Have you checked your bug cage? No reason, but if for some reason you don't want your bugs, I'd be happy to buy them all from you. Buy them all. What, really? You don't need them as spiritual guides? I mean, let me just add it up for you. Let's see, how many bugs? 12, given species metaphysics. How's 6,180 bells? Yeah, sure. Thanks! I'll be sure to provide a good home for any bugs from your bug cage. I hope you play another round. Yeah, we'll do another couple. See if we can top our score. Each firefly brightens the sky that much more, or metaphorically. We don't just catch fireflies. The entry fee after your first round is 500 bells. Is that going to be okay? If you're good enough at this, then you can end up paying, or collecting enough bells just from playing the game well. Was there a bug over here that I saw? Probably. But it's not there now, so what do it matter? Come here, you. What if we can get a wasp? Hey! Oh, nope. I thought he ran away, but he did not. Wasp? No. I wish. Tiger butterfly. Barely clipped that one. A wasp? No. Would be funny. A wasp? Nope. About to miss my chance for the common butterfly. Give me a red dragonfly. You know you wanna. I mean, he was right there and I whiffed. That's embarrassing. Stink bug. Any wharf roaches? Nope. I keep thinking I hear a cricket, but maybe not. Oop, no, hold up. Come back here, you. Locust. There were a few bugs up here last time we were in the area. There's a paper kite butterfly. Got a minute and 15 seconds left. And we gotta catch 4 more bugs or more in order to top our score. Patience is a virtue. Aha! From the peak of the cliff. I got a little under a minute to catch 3 more bugs. I think that's doable. I saw a shadow. I knew there was a butterfly around here. Oh, come here, you. Let's rush back to the flower garden. Got you. That's our new top score. Of course, now I've wiped out the bug population. Because of course. Damn. Unlucky 13. Wasp. Damn. Alright. Well, still, we beat our previous score. Hip-a-da. We'll do one more round. There's 15 points. You can have all of them, boys and girls. Wow, less than before. Okay. Getting a head start before the countdown finishes. I can't pull out my tools. I thought I was gonna need to hop the river before I was able to find one. Glad that was not exactly the case. There. I see you, citrus beetle. Don't think I do not. Frick. Sorry for my language. Well, at least we get bonus points for this round now. I see you, stink bug. Any butterflies? Nothing? Whoa, guys, an emperor butterfly. Who would have seen that coming? The joke, I mean. Gotta keep it up. Gotta break 440. And the ducky man is the winner. Loser gets the egg. Why, yes, I do quote Homestar Runner a lot. Thank you for noticing, if you did happen to notice that. Oop. Ah, of course. Stink bug. Yoink. Shouldn't all butterflies be yellow? Eh. Ah, of course. That's what I get. don't know, man. I don't think we're gonna beat our high score. It's not looking the good. "30 seconds to catch 3 or more bugs." Will it happen? Stay tuned. Nope. Not at this rate. Okay, bug off is over. Yeah, what I just did was push the right bumper, which allows you to just say anything. Anything. It doesn't do much when you're not playing online, but if you are playing online, you can just use that as an open chat, basically. Did I make progress? You sure dang right. 14 points. Alright, let's sell the bugs in our bug cage. 10,290, nice. I think a couple of those tree stump beetles helped out with that. Something else. Oh, of course. How about I'll buy your bugs and pay extra and I give them go to home, I promise. Redeem points. So far, your point total is 43. Good work. It must be time to dig into the reliquary. So you're redeeming 10 points for a bug relic. A backpack. Behold! A butterfly backpack! You still have a lot of points left over. You interested in some more redemption? Redemption, please. It's an umbrella. Behold! A ladybug umbrella! Ooh, furniture. Behold! An artisanal bug cage! Spent months chasing down different bug legends to find all these relics. Use that one well. There's no space in your thorax, I mean pockets. He's not wrong. So how's about we go and display some of this stuff? Not any of that, but the butterfly backpack and the ladybug umbrella, I feel, would be nice to put somewhere. What's that look like? Oh, maybe not, actually. Not that one. But I will place the ladybug umbrella down somewhere. Because ladybugs are nice. Oh. There he is. Maybe put it next to the leaf umbrella. Or just put it where all the bugs tend to congregate. The laundromat. No, this place. Place you there. There we go. Maybe I should have it peeking out a little bit. Whoop. There we go. Big old ladybug. Alright, let's dig into that reliquary again. Quinn's playing. She's competing. Redeem points. Another furniture item. Behold, a toy centipede! The epic tale of my pilgrimage to obtain these relics should be written on a scroll or something. Enjoy. And the bug off isn't over until 6 p.m. Go earn some more points if you want. I think I'm good. 3 is enough for me. We caught 5 bugs, go figure. Haven't talked to 3 villagers yet. Gotta dive for sea creatures and chop wood. Hi, Quinn. You ever get sick of chasing bugs all over the place proper? Like, why can't they all just hang out in one spot? You walk up, swing your net one time, and bam, all the bugs. She's got a point. We also gotta change our clothes, which I will be doing. Because as neat as this hat is, not feeling it. Okay, that's all the tomatoes grown. Wade! Stinky! I'm not too worried about how I do in the bug off. I'll just wander around with the net catching everything I can. including Stinky? How's it going, Woody Geek? Do you think the bugs slow down when the weather gets colder at all? Because I sure don't. This is my chance to grab as many as I can, gah! Did I want to water these? Sure. I actually just thought of something. Why don't I make a wardrobe for out here, just so I don't have to go inside to change? Plus, I need to chop wood anyway. Just wondering if I can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Or 12 wood, even. Nah, I'll just use what I have inside. It's fine. Plus, we get to, deposit some things that I don't necessarily need right now. Which reminds me, how far along are we? 320 is our storage space. I don't remember if I remarked on that. Still cool. We will put away the Sweat shirt. I guess we'll put away the butterfly backpack. We'll put the toy centipede somewhere in here. I'll put this outside. Give this to Stinky. Sell that. Put this somewhere. Put this away. Put away the book. Don't need the hardwood. Don't need the wood. I will need to put it somewhere else. Do we already have a twangoid? No. I guess let's have him join the band. Toy centipede, I think would be fun to have chill out on the floor over here. Ah! It's creepy. It's crawly. Is a centipede. Get up there. Heck yeah. What else is in our inventory? A lot of books. And a nutcracker. Very seasonal. Very European. Now you might be asking yourself, do I need to have 2 anthurium plants? And the answer may surprise you, yes. I'm just gonna put these away, and now put up the Casablanca lilies. Beautiful. Even though that's a pretty dangerous spot to put them. It's fine. Let's not worry about it. Gotta sell these fish at some point. Or even cook the red snapper. Let us grab some... What was I gonna grab? Was I even gonna grab anything? What do I need for the snapper? Snapper is this. Tomato and manila clam. And I've already made it. But I'll give it to somebody. Tomato. And we just gotta find a manila clam now. I could sell the bugs we have to Flick. Which I guess I'll do. Well, I'll keep the bird wings. Because I kind of want to make a statue out of him. But that does mean we have to wait for him to show up on our island naturally instead of at the bug off. Let's take that away. We'll put on tie-dye, casual pants. Nah, athletic pants again. Back to the green slip-on loafers. Yeah, looks good to me. Okay, I just need to find a manila clam and then I can cook. Well, in that case then, I'll just put these away. Right, still gotta put these away too. I'll give the record player to static. put the bug cage somewhere. Same with the barbecue. Alright. I know I still got some Nook Miles to claim. I keep forgetting. I think it's just the set of miles for the bug off. There we go. That's the 4th slot because this was the last bug off of the year. We're gonna have to wait for, I think May. No? June. Before the next one. Stinky, watch out. My down special attack. Stinky, no! Oh, he took it like a champ. Just checking for wasps. I don't know why I keep doing this. Because, like, there are buildings everywhere. We can just bonk a tree, and if a wasp shows up, run into the nearest house or establishment. Besides, we need to go into the Able Sisters anyway to talk to Sable. Wooden full-length mirror. Boring. Hello, sisters. And maybe we can find something cool to wear. Maybe not, but we'll see. Is that a... what is this, a bellhop? Conductor's jacket. Would anyone on my island even be interested in conducting? Oh, hello, What a Geek. You seem pretty chipper. You're always making the effort to stop by, and I can't so much as offer you a cup of tea. I'm sorry. If we had just one more pair of claws around here to help out, I might be able to chat more. Oh, not this again. Come on, Sable. You gotta stop torturing yourself like this. My sister Label went out into the world to pursue her dream of being a big-time designer. And we promised her we'd work like hedgehogs to take care of the shop while she's gone. Remember, sis? How could I forget when I've got you? But you're right, Mabes. I'll get my head out of the clouds. That said, What a Geek, I can't offer sparkling conversation, but I hope you'll keep stopping by anyway. Oh, she's really warmed up to us after only a week. Thanks, girls. Now then. Time to look for all the fossils, do some flower cleanup a little, water some flowers. And yeah. A couple of the villagers will be indoors today. I don't think they'll be crafting, but they can be talked to at least. Whenever they're outdoors and doing the bug off, you can't gift them anything. The bug off is a serious competition, my dear. We must put our best nets forward today. So Lyman's at home. Let's stop in at his place, see what's going on. Lyman! What you doing in here? Yo, you're here! Perfect time for an indoor workout, Chips. Let's talk. If you want to participate in the big bug off, you have to talk to Flick in the plaza, Chips. Then catch as many bugs as you can. Sounds simple, but it actually calls for a refined technique. You don't say. This is certainly a song, my guy. Do you want a rainbow stag? I was gonna sell it, but maybe you'd like it better than I do. What does this pullover jacket look like? Oh, yeah. Nah, he wouldn't wear that. I could probably craft something with the wood I have, but... I don't know. Nah, we'll save it for now. He's got a basketball chilling out now. Forgot if I gave him that. I thought I did. He does happen to be the sporty type. Anything going on over at Wade's? Not really. Like, literally nothing is happening over there. I should probably decorate his house sometime. Dearest reader, I cannot stop thinking about this furniture I saw in a dream, so I've turned it into a DIY recipe. Of course, I believe great ideas such as mine must be shared. Do please consider making it. Faraway wishes, Barbara. Oh god. Of course. That's... yeah, no. Nice try, but yeah, no. Also, free gyroid fragment. I am not complaining. So, Static is at home. Let's... well, before I forget. If I bury a gyroid fragment in the golden hole, then maybe it becomes a golden gyroid. Ooh. I actually don't know if you can plant anything inside the golden hole and have it be something completely new. There was a way you could get fruit called perfect fruit. Well, not really a way. Well, kinda. In previous Animal Crossing games. If you got a perfect fruit, which just randomly happened whenever your fruits grew in, then you would be able to plant that perfect fruit in order to get a tree that only gave you perfect fruit. Or at least for the first time. I don't know if it ever, like, stopped doing that. I would assume after the first go, it would stop providing perfect fruit. But it's been a while since I played New Leaf consistently, so I can't actually validate that. But you know who could? Google. The Animal Crossing wiki. There's a number of places. Hey, gold nugget. Apparently that threw off my rhythm. Let's see about the other... well, no, we'll loop around afterwards. Let's go check on these flowers. Yep. So 2 blue pansies can actually make purple pansies. So I'm gonna hope that these two can get along, as it were. And there's no good spot for this other one at the moment, so we'll just put it right there, hope for the best. Let us also hope for more self-propagation. Don't remember where the last fossil of the day is. I'm sure I ran past it already. Well, it's not a guarantee that I did, actually, because we still haven't visited the right side of the island at all today. And I still gotta make the silo, don't I? Well, I don't have to, but I did get the recipe, and I haven't done anything with it yet. Maybe I'll spend today decorating this island a little bit, rather than going to Paradise Planning. And then we'll get back to designing houses, maybe next time. We'll see. There's the money rock. There we go. Getting so close to 99,900. There we go! Which means we have 500 bells just chilling here. Cool. Yeah, sure, let's water these other ones. Maybe get another blue pansy, who knows? Hop, skip, jump. We never did say hi to Stinky. Stinky. We did say hi to Stinky. I mean Static. I'm gonna keep doing that. Not intentionally. But I will keep doing that. Accidentally-ing the names of these two. Hello. Nice of you to stop by, kiddo. What's the latest? Say, I'm getting hungry. What about you? If you could have anything at all, what would you eat right now? I did just eat a 3-course meal, technically. I went out to dinner for Japanese food. Something sweet, probably. Sweet tooth, eh? Well, a few sweets are okay now and again, I suppose. The problem with sugar is that it'll give you the old jangly legs if you eat too much. Although, I once ate a bowl of candy and then set the school record in the triple jump. True story. Also, the other thing that we have on, like, in his selection is, souvenir time, which is a different prompt than usual when gifting villagers things. And that's because the only thing we can give him right now, because we're not good enough friends with him, is the souvenir chocolate. So we could give him a vacation home if we really wanted to, or just, rather, invite him to Paradise Planning. But not right now. We'll work our way to Static. This thing has still not blossomed, huh? In the case of the never-growing black rose. I was thinking about blue pansies for a second, which is a mistake, obviously. Get him, Raymond. I believe at you. That means Twiggy. We haven't seen her at all. There's Twiggy. I'm itching to catch a bug today. Or like, have I been bitten by a bug and that's why I'm itching? Do you have a flea? Nah, that's probably just a joke. Melba! Today's the last bug off of the season, isn't it? I've certainly had my ups and downs, but I made lots of memories, and that's what counts, Toasty. Alright, I think that's everyone for the day. And I can't pluck this because full inventory. Let me sell the bugs I've got. I ran past Flick a couple of times and just didn't talk to him. Hey, bud. Fun story. I really wanted Flick to show up on my island when I first played the game, but he didn't show up for a couple of weeks because I like lizards. And I got very irritated that CJ showed up more times in the same span of time than Flick even attempted to. So, yeah, that was something. He was a late shower. Okay, it automatically combined my 500 bells. That's nice. But yeah, he's a cool NPC. I like his design. I like his behavior. I like him. He's cool. I think I like him better than CJ, although CJ has his own charms. There's a fossil spot. Yoink. Now to find the other weed of the day. Have you tried the marijuana plant? Haha, good one. That's a good joke. Anyway. You is not a weed. You is a grasshopper and or locust. I don't know how you could be it and a locust. Black rose. Damn. Never-ending struggle. Full inventory. You haven't seen the weed of the day. The second one, anyway. So it's probably somewhere really hidden. That or I ran past it multiple times and just didn't notice it. Which is entirely possible. Hop. Chances of it being up on this cliff? Nothing. No chances. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Let us bury that. Bury it and the hatchet. Let us put this outside of Static's place for later. And we'll also put the wrestler uniform outside Stinky's place for when we can actually gift him something today. The bug cage. Where did I want to put that? I was thinking the usual place for bug-related things, the flower garden. So, we'll find a spot over there. Maybe I'll do it up on the cliff, actually. That might look nice. Can't rotate it yet. There we go. Should I change? Yeah, in case you want to get changed, you can use the bug cage, hilariously. You can also do that for refrigerators. And no, I'm not joking. If you have a refrigerator item, you can use it to change your wardrobe. You know, for when you need to keep your clothes cool before you put them on. Yeah, I went shopping, got a lot of cold things. Got some eggs, milk, cheese, a t-shirt, yogurt. Yogurt got on the t-shirt. Oh, whoops. I pushed the wrong thing. I've got relics. Yeah, you found something. Nice. We must be getting to the point where one of these days we will have nothing to donate via these fossils, because we only have one now. Pachycephalosaurus? Is that what the, Yep, Pachycephalosaurus. Have we heard about it yet? Pachycephalosaurus was, to be blunt, not the brightest star in the dinosaur firmament. What I mean is, with its incredibly thick skull, some 10 inches thick in spots, it didn't have much room for, well, for brains. Its brain was likely quite small, but at least it was extremely safe in its bony prison. I believe the Pokemon Cranidos was loosely based on the Pachycephalosaurus, I think. Or at least something very similar to it. One of the things with the hard head. Coffee is 200 bells a cup. Cool. How about it? Sure. It's best to drink it fresh before it cools. The flavor is out of this world. It doesn't need a thing. I'll drink it just as it's brewed. Cool. Thank you very much. Can I also order some coffee to go? Welcome back. What can I do for you? Coffee, please. If you're after a coffee to go, I'll fix you one up for 300 bells. Sure. Cool. Thank you very much. Just stuff it down into my pants. So yeah, you can just take coffee to go. And it is technically a tool. It doesn't do much. But you can just hold it in your hand and look cool doing it. Ta-da! Now, I believe if you drink it, you do get a shot of strength, so it would fill up your hunger meter, or your food meter, rather. But my preferred way of handling it is putting it on display somewhere. And I think I know a person who would like coffee a lot. Quinn seems the type. But now for these fragrance sticks, I guess I'd just sell them. I don't have any other use for them. And speaking of selling... It is also Saturday afternoon. How about we see what the small spike pattern of the turnip prices, what that's done to the prices for today. And speaking of coffee, what do you need today? Turnip prices. 55 belts per turnip. Oh, I was expecting it to be lower. Well, alright then. We'll sell that thing, we'll sell that thing. Don't need that, don't need these, don't need those, don't need that. I'm good. No thank you, and no thank you. Still gotta put the barbecue somewhere. I was thinking on one of the beaches. We've already got one of these, I think. And this is a mama bear. I think Twiggy would like a mama bear. I guess I'll still purchase the menu chalkboard. Still gotta get the espresso maker for the catalog. Seems like you guys are selling the makings of a diner. Or some sort of restaurant. Is that what's going on here? You guys making a restaurant? Okay. Thanks. How's about we stop in at the resident services building? So we can do some shopping. We also gotta deposit some of this money because it's burning a hole in my pocket. Daily miles! Also got a lot of permits still. Ooh, a rope fence. I like that. Do we have the green bamboo fence? We do. I do want to get some street lights. Or street lamps. Street lights, whatever. For, Static's place. I think it would look good in front of his, in his yard. Like, his yard would just be a cityscape. A small cityscape. At least that's what I'm thinking. And a lot of these do look really good, but, don't want to blow through all my miles just yet, because I don't have much of an idea of what I want to do. The windmill could be nice for the farm. Then again, so would the silo, but I haven't actually made much progress towards that at all. Gazebo, Azumaya Gazebo, Lighthouse. If that would fit by Wade's place, then I would definitely put it there. It would go well in the rocks, that's for sure. But it's 5,000 miles. It's expensive. Tape deck. Do we have the kick scooter yet? I thought we did. We'll pass on that. KK Lullaby, that's a new one. Yeah, we'll pass on it. Doctor's Mask. Doctor's Mask. Doctor's Mask. And that's it? Yep. Let us deposit the... yeah, I guess full amount. I'm not buying anything at the moment. Let's learn our rope fence. Badoom. Let's go put that barbecue down. And what other furniture items do I have that I'm not using? Incense burner, chalkboard I just got, espresso maker, mama bear, and dinnerware. That sounds like a song. Espresso maker, mama bear, and dinnerware. Yeah, I was thinking the barbecue would go down here with the bonfire. Suckerfish. How did he do that? How did he guess? These are the perks of having HD Rumble enabled for your Nintendo Switch system. If Switch emulation has gotten far enough along, maybe they've been able to emulate HD Rumble. I don't know. I don't emulate Switch games because it's lame. Oh, damn, I went there. I actually don't have an opinion on it. We do also gotta go on an island tour. Shoot, I just scared that thing away. You ready to take a tour? I've got the inventory space, so why not? Watch your step. And watch your pressing of the B button. I know you got a bad habit of it. Don't be going and rushing things. The island, she ain't going nowhere. Alright then, off we be. Yar, we've arrived. We're back to an island with plumeria bushes and vines and glowing moss. So time to harvest the heck out of this place. I don't know if I want to pick up any plumeria bushes considering they're not in bloom this season. Don't really have a plan for them anyway. Come on. What do I want to do? Now I see some wharf roaches. Where were they? Clifftop fish, huh? Maybe a golden trout? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Turn left. Ugh. He does not want to bite that hook. That baitless hook. Oh, come on. I was gonna say, plunk that thing. It is a golden trout. But the real treasure? Friendship. He's right, you know. Can I hop that? There we go. Up. And. Nice little jump there. Up. Oh man, I took away the vines. How will I ever get it? Okay, never mind. Now, I do wish it was possible to hop between... Oh, it is. Never mind. Cute. I didn't remember that was even a thing. Turns out I can still learn new things about this game. Who knew? I thought it was only possible to hop rivers if they were close enough together, or the banks were close enough together, rather. Whoop. I saw the message bottle, don't worry. No money rock here. The music just slowed down a little bit because it just hit 6 p.m., by the way. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I was on an aimless stroll when an idea for the most wonderful DIY recipe came to me on the breeze. It would be cruel of me to keep this recipe to myself, so I am sharing. It would please me if you made it. Faraway wishes, Miranda. Glowing moss boulder! Ooh, that's a good one. It's just a rock, but, like, it's cool. Check that out. Heck yeah. And also, did it say I could make the silo? No. I was definitely seeing things. Got the neck cracks. Well, all I need is 3 more hardwood and a bunch more clay. Speaking of hardwood. How much clay do we have on this island? There's 3 there, 3 up top. Maybe 4. 4. That's 7. That's 11. Oh, I already have 1 clay. Okay, yeah. We'll pick up all the clay and make a silo. Wouldn't hurt to have a little bit extra. Boop, 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 boop. Just a little hop and a little hop and a little bit of a hop. And with that, tappa, 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 tappa. Silo. Critics say it's about time. Actually, I think they said that about Crash 4. When asked to summarize what the game was about, they told the publishers, yeah, it's about time. And no, I'm not joking. That's probably what happened, because what's the plot of Crash 4? Crash, I think, goes back in time, or time is skewed, or something like that. So yeah, it's about time that Crash 4 came out, but also, it has to do with time. That's funny. Now, if we collect scallops out here, we won't get Pascal. At least I don't think. But no biggie. Sea grapes! Yeah, I thought we didn't actually catch those yet. More anemone bubbles. Whoop. Anemone. You gotta run better than that, Mr. Sea Star. It's another anemone back there. Or at least I assume it was. The bubbles were pretty, pretty fluid, pretty, frequent. They were going. That's what I'm getting at. They were going. Alright, that's all the dailies. Let's get home. Eh? There's no returning here later. And off we go. Kapp'n be like a barber. Clicky and button mashing and whatnot. No resetting. Hi Wade, you still in the mood to bug catch? The bug off was so fun. I just chilled, hung out with all sorts of bugs, and talked to them about life. Something up? I haven't been paying attention. Let's chat. So it goes. Let's play a game. Pick a color and I'll tell you what food you most like. These are all the same thing. Is it gonna be macaroni and cheese? Gold. That means you're like a, what's a really yummy gold food? Something everybody loves? I know, since you like gold, you'd be a durian. So yummy. Smelly too, but I love smells. Thanks, Wade. Do you want a sea creature? I'm not gonna use them. What's new? Would you like an anemone? Did you get that from the bottom of the ocean? It's a sea anemone, right? That's so cool. I'll take really good care of it, I promise. I want to thank you. Here, man, a bomber-style jacket. I hope you like it, so it goes. Thanks, but it's not really my style. Bombers? Nah. Not my thing. Let me just take this off. Because there's no easy way of putting it away for some reason. Hugh! Guess the bug off is over, huh? It's time to let the bugs we caught go home. Do I have anything for you? Would you want an incense burner? I don't think so. Twiggy's at home. Oop! Just scared away a Goliath beetle. That's a bug we hadn't seen before. Whoops! Oh well. Damn. Fashion. Hi there, What a Geek. Sometimes it's fun to just stay indoors. This is for you. You giving me a thing? I'm giving you a mama bear. A mama bear? Are you like for sure that I can have this? Thank you, I've had my eye on this for a while. I'm so gonna show this off in my house as soon as I figure out where to put it. I wanna say thanks with like an object is a basketball tank. Thank. Bye. I'm gonna go put some more glowing moss around the... Oh, hi, Melba. I'm already sad that the bug off is over. I had a good time, though. What would you want, if anything? Nada. Nothing's coming to mind. Sorry. Let's put some moss. Kind of organize it. I was gonna say orient. Organize it such that it kind of makes a path through the bamboo and other tree stuffs. And hopefully lead people over to secret sauna. Secret sauna. Through the mountains. Secret sauna. Perfect. Love it. Okay. While I'm at the crafting bench, and before I go forgetting again, let's make some corrugated iron fencing for Static's place. Almost called him Stinky. What do I need? Hardwood. Easy. Check this wasp out. Okay. We're gonna make 10 with this. Which is fine. I've got the inventory space. Let's grab this black crows. Gotta love this song. Gotta love planting 2 gyroid fragments in the same day. You guys grow up big and strong now, okay? Now, silo. How about right there? I could push that giant thing. Yeah, I think I like this side better. It's its good side. Hi, Flick. Hi, Quinn. How about we do some fencing? I see the balloon, don't you worry. Booyah. Do not enter. I'm waiting with bated breath. Sick. Pilot's uniform, huh? Dapper. Raymond? Do you think Raymond would like that? Stinky, where are you at? Did I see you walking around? Hi, Quinn. Did I have a thing for you? Besides the coffee, I mean? Maybe the espresso maker? I still got that, right? Yeah. Did you have a blast? Because I did. I already got the next one marked on my calendar, Proper. Yes, I keep a calendar. Oop. Whoa, Proper! Someone's feeling chatty. I thought she was gonna call me out for slingshotting her in the face. Espresso. An espresso maker? Whoa, cool. Surprise gift exchange. Here, take a jockey uniform. Man, how many jockey uniforms have we gotten this playthrough so far? At least 3. What other fencing do we have? I wanted to put some fencing around the pathways, but I don't know with what type of fence I want to use. Iron and stone would be good for a graveyard, as I said. Stone fence, maybe. I'll have to think about that. You know what, actually? That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let's go make it... Man, all these bugs now that the bug off is over. That's Raymond. Do you want a pilot suit? Wow, what an event. That's my other name. I want to thank the organizers, the fans, really everyone involved. If anyone wants to interview me, I've got copies of my rider available and my own sound team. Chris, what have you gotten yourself into? I got you. None of those. Not that. This. It can't be, can it? A pilot's uniform. Well, this is different from my usual style, but I'll try on anything that looks cute. Here we go. Thanks, Woody Geek. I'm pretty jazzed about the way I look. I can't let you walk away empty-handed after you're so generous to me. Here, you gotta take a futon, okay? Ooh. That's something new. I also just spotted this. Look! The hidden weed! Futon. What does that look like? Okay. I can vibe. I can do that. Would anyone want that? Maybe Hugh? Stinky. The bug off is over. I wish more bugs got to witness my muscles. This is for you. A wrestler's uniform. Whoa! This looks like a wrestler uniform. Gonna look great flexing in this. Thank you. This is definitely my style, guy. Here's something for you. A dish drying rack. Take it, don't be shy. Ooh. We're getting the makings of a kitchen right now. We've got dinnerware, we got the espresso maker logged. Lots of stuff. Dish drying rack. Insert fourth thing here. What other DIYs do I have that I would like to make? Oh yeah, I still gotta make the stone fence, actually. Before I go thinking about other things I want to be making, let's finish off the one idea that I had. Let's do another one. Get the miles for crafting. We can change our clothes again for more miles. That is the wrong fencing, my bad. Another balloon. Interrupting my fencing regimen. Another gold nugget, cool. Just combine that. So, do I want it to look like this? I think I like it like this better. Maybe this? I don't dislike that. Yeah, we'll keep playing around with that line of thinking. Excuse me, Cashmere. Can't move that like that, so... We will be running out of fencing now. Boop. But I don't dislike that. I think we'll run with something like that. I guess I'll go get more stone to make more stone fencing. I don't know why that Yoshi's Island map song got stuck in my head, but hey, here we are. More fencing. More fencing! Poke people in the gut with the sword. That's fencing. And I'll make another set, just to be safe. Alternatively, we still got some stone on us. Why don't we try making the block fence? See how that looks. We also picked up some other things, so let's experiment a little bit more and do rope fencing. Just try a bunch of different things, really. Can make more wooden fencing, spiky fencing. Vertical board. Corral fence, although we are a little bit full. Let's put away the vines, the weeds, the dinnerware, golden trout. Maybe that. Put that away, put that away. Yep. And yep. And then everything else we'll just hold on to for if a crafting recipe comes to mind as something to do. We can still make the bamboo fence and the bamboo slats fence, although this would, I think, would be really good for an, or rather a beach restaurant. Like, I think that would look really good. Don't have a good place for the hearth yet. Efficient partitioner. Alrighty, then. Let's play around with some of these fences. How would the... Not that. No. Block fencing. Here we go. There we go. I was waiting to see when that design of block would show up. I'm glad it showed up here. Yeah, let's get to the other side. How would this look if... It does look a little bit more welcoming. Yeah, I actually like that. Which means we're gonna need to make more of these. I made a lot of stone fencing for no real reason just yet. Now the question is, should I leave it like that? I imagine I should, because it mirrors this end as well. I've only got 5 left. Do I still have enough to make more? I do. I just need... Well, I can only make another 10. the stuff I've got. Well, time to go back home, I guess. Get some more iron, or, stone. We've got the iron needed. If only I had a cupboard of some kind, because that was something added in one of the more recent updates, is an item that lets you access your storage from anywhere. Very nice for when you want to do crafting projects out in the open. No. While I'm here, let's experiment a little bit with the wooden fences we've got and see if any of them would be a good fit for the farm at the moment. Rope fencing doesn't count for wood, but you get what I'm saying. I don't really feel it with that one. How's about spiky fencing? It gives off the do not enter vibe. Or enter at your own risk, rather. But I feel like it would be better for like a bandit camp. Rather than a simple farm. This does look better for a farm type thing. Did I also make corral fencing? I did. How would that compare to something like this? Damn, I like both, but I think corral fencing wins it out. Yeah, I think we'll go with corral fencing. I was really hoping for the barbed wire fencing, because that one, I think, really fits the idea of a farm. Or at least my traditional assumption of a farm. But oh well. We'll run with what we got. Dabba 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 da dabba 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 da. Where are you at? I just need another wood. But I might need more than 10. So back in we go to craft more fencing. Wood, wood, wood. Guess it didn't really matter which one I picked up. Huzzah. Ugh, excuse me. Should I bring the handcart over here? Just give it some Flava Flav. It wouldn't be a direct walk downwards, because there's this tree in the way. But it still looks nice, I think. Should I push that out of the way just so I can get the fencing all good here? Yeah, that looks better. Cool. Now we want the block fencing. And continue to decorate. Whoops. Put that back down. Don't know what I want to do with it, but put it down. Hold it. There we go. I extended Cashmere's all the way to the right, like that. I'll need to move those black roses. Give them the most space possible to try to propagate. Nope. I can't move the orange tree up anymore because it wouldn't even let me. I guess I'm fine leaving it just like that. Not hurting over it. I think it's about time to move these lilies. I don't have much space to work with at the moment. Oh dear. Okay, I know how to fix this. Hold on. There we go. Solutions. How's about we go deck out the other villagers? Unfortunately, we still need to make more block fence. Let's see, it's 3 or 4 for the left one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 3 for the left one, and then 4 for the right one. That's 7 times 4, 28. So we need another one. Just to be safe. Whoop. Totally tried to crush one of my windflowers. It's cool. Hey, boy. Hey, guys. What you doing? What? Since when do you care about being popular? Since I found out being popular gets you free food. If I were popular, I could be eating baked squash, carrot cake, and tabbouleh all day. Being popular is an all-you-can-eat lifestyle. Hold up. Where'd you hear that being popular gets you dinner? You can be popular too, Quinn. I got a plan that'll make meals flow like gravy, so it goes. Slow up! I never said I wanted to be popular. First, we make a list of all the food we want everyone to give us. Like, ever had creamed spinach? It's so good. Oh, but I want some key lime pie, too. Hey, Wade, you still with me? I said I didn't want to be I wonder how I can get cream spinach with chunks of key lime pie mixed in. I know. I'll get the key lime pie, and then you get the cream spinach, and then you give it to me. Anyway, that's my plan. What do you think? Yeah, sounds like you thought about this as hard as you could, Wade. Damn, savage. This could extend a little bit more. Hugh, I hope you don't mind. And now this swinging chair is going to be a little wonky. Quinn, I'm going to need you to move. Sorry. Also, there's no way to get into their backyard easily. At least not anymore. Let's push this back so we actually have some space to sit down on it. Ooh, this one's gonna be tricky. Trying to think about what would make this good for Melba, or even usable. Well, maybe she and Twiggy can share the garden lounge, honestly. It should be fine. They seem like good buds, good neighbors. Let's try that again, but... There we go. Alright, Hugh, I hate to disappoint you, but, it does look really wonky, doesn't it? Man. That one looks a little bit more natural. This one, not so much. We'll leave it as is. If I get sick of it later, then I'll definitely change it up. And speaking of changing it up, I wonder if I should change up what is in front of these guys' houses. Like, what flooring should I change? I don't think I have wooden or... No, I did just get both wooden and brick, didn't I? Because I couldn't decide on just one. Yeah, I got both. So what would these guys look like with brick? And now that they have fencing out, actually, it would be able to cover up an extra little bit. Not that one. I think I should still curve it at the edge. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. I think that looks good. Okay, yeah. And this is the rest of the episode, everybody, is just replacing all the stone with brick. Unfortunately, this one's gonna have to be slightly different. Because of this weird bit. Would it be so bad if I still popped a balloon? I was gonna say something completely different. If I did this, would that change, like, everything, or would it still look fine? And then we could put some more fencing down. What did I do for Twiggy? Yeah, okay. We'll keep it like that. Don't you get in my way, mosquito. I will dunk my head to try to eat you. It won't taste good, I promise. It will make me regret my decision to try to eat you, a mosquito. God, it's even... And a jockey's helmet. Sick. We totally did it. What just plunked itself into that river? We've got nothing else going on over in this neck of the woods, so let's put some black roses down, I guess. And we'll leave that alone. If only it was this easy to pave actual brick into the ground. Is pave the right word? Place? If only it was this easy, is my point. As the skies dim for the night, we're out here doing some heavy lifting and heavy placing. Poor Wade, he's out on the Cape all alone. He's got no fencing or anything around him. I don't know if he really needs fencing, honestly. Did I punctuate this like so? I think I did. Brick path, brick path, brick path, brick path, brick path. Okay, that just leaves Lyman's house. Keep pushing the wrong button. Well, for Lyman, actually, let's see about Wooden Path. We don't have to have them all be uniform. He does have predominantly a wooden house, and I wasn't really paying attention to everybody else's houses. I just knew that Hugh and Raymond both had brick houses. I think Melba had a sort of clay exterior. Stinky seems to have an iron or wooden, iron and wooden exterior, so maybe he would look better with wood, I don't know. But Lyman is all about that, that forest life, jungle life. So we'll do wood in front of his. And then thatched roof cottages. Brick. I just wonder if I should leave it as this, or if I should put the fencing down and, still make it behave as similar to everybody else. If I do it as similar, how would that look? I could still run around it fine, but there isn't much to do. I feel like it kind of blocks off what he's capable of doing over here. Like, there's more freedom than any of the other villagers right now, so maybe I'll just leave it like that. Oh, Cashmere's is also wooden. As is Static's. As is Quinn's. As is Stinky's. Okay, I get it. But I kind of already did everything, so, tomorrow, if I remember, or if I hate the brick outline, we'll do it another time. Yo, Woody Geek, how are you? Cashmere and I were just remembering the good old days. Were we? I think Stinky wants to talk about his childhood. It's hard to tell. Well, Stinky, what were you into as a child? Oh, I was into everything. Abs, pecs, delts, glutes, calves, biceps, triceps. Yep, everything. Those are all muscles. Stinky, there is more to life than working up a sweat, you know. Rescue this conversation, Dimples. What did you enjoy when you were young? Abs! Toys. I thought so. You always seem so delightfully innocent. Maybe that's why. Oh yeah, I love toys too. I play with my superhero action figures all the time, gah! They're so mega ripped. It's really inspiring. Stinky, sometimes I doubt you'll ever grow up. And sometimes I hope you never do. Aw. I think that'll do it for today. Got nothing else I really want to knock out. Besides, we have been going for a fair bit of time today. So tomorrow, unfortunately, we won't be able to buy turnips. Because I have to wake up at 5. That's when the day resets. So I can get to work for 6. And then I'm at work until 2. So that means I have no time in the morning to buy turnips. At all. And unfortunately, it's going to look like that for a lot of Sundays going forward. So if I really want turnips, I'm going to have to time travel and grab them that way. But I'm not super worried about it. I'll be fine. So with that in mind, thanks for watching today's episode. Excusez-moi, your wait is over. I, Raymond, have arrived! I can't believe Raymond is, he's crashing the ending of the video. I guess we can't end the video yet. Probably already could tell because the music hadn't started yet. Hey, sorry to drop in unannounced. You know how I do like to introduce myself, Crisp. Yeah, you sure as heck do. I am done building for now. It'd be weird to go to sleep in this hard hat. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I brought you my old-fashioned orange. Hope you like it. It's a little moldy, but I'm sure you'd like it. You'd find some use for it. You use it in crafting projects, you weirdo. My Zen goes up 20% anytime I'm in the house with a tea table like this. Maybe instead of constantly saying crisp, I should be saying like, Om. You wanna play a game? Well, now what? I suppose we could play a game now that I'm all the way over here. You're on. The game is high card, low card. Cool. If you guessed right, I'll give you a garden lantern. Let the games begin, Crisp. I'll draw the first card. And we've got the number 5. So the big question is, will the number on the next card be higher or lower than 5? That's exactly even, isn't it? 1 through 4 is 4 options, and then 6 through 9 is another 4 options. I have equal chances. Let's go higher. Which will it be? Which will it be? This is so exciting. It's 8! You win! As promised, I will now hand over your garden lantern. Well, thank you. It was a blast, Crisp. Plus, it was great training for my future career as a game show host. Well, for now, you're an office worker, so have fun with that. Okay, well, I guess we'll go to sleep with Raymond still here. So, next time, we'll hang with everybody. Maybe we'll do Paradise Planning this time. KK is gonna come into town because he couldn't today. So we'll watch the credits. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. See you next time.